Hey everybody, so I had two main projects that I wanted to get done before the new year, and this is one of them. It is my pocket page notebook for May of 2018, and it's all about myself, and I just tend to do this in May to document myself and go a little bit deeper with my stories and just have a little more fun documenting myself in a different way. So I wanted to do a walkthrough of this album and show you what I came up with for my month. And before I dive in, these pocket page notebooks are designed by Michelle in Australia, and her shop is called The Stamp Spot. But I'll leave all the information in the description box below. So I used purple and black for the front, and then the back you'll see later. But I just put some Kellie Stamps for 5, because this is May. I open with a Kellie Stamps page, and it's just a bunch of stamps, and I documented this flower that I saw on a walk. And if I can shake this up a little. I love putting sequins in. It's like the easiest thing you can do in this pocket page notebook. This next one is a Cocoa Daisy project, and I documented being a night owl. I used a fun pink, green, brown color scheme, and I really love how it came together. And there was this 4x6 card, so I just created kind of like a little scene clustering right here on the front, and then I added the clip, and then I just put the quote there. So I had a lot of fun making this one. The next one is another Kellie Stamps, and I documented National Scrapbooking Day in May, so that's why I have this quote. I think it's a freebie on Kelly Winnell's blog. And I just went with the colors of my shirt and the different filters. Another Cocoa Daisy one, and I stapled in a card, "Life is a Beautiful Ride," and then I just documented it and what I'm looking forward to this month, and lots of butterflies. So super fun, and I love using this color scheme in May. This one was a quote I had saved in May, and I really liked it, and when I screenshotted it and opened it in Photoshop Elements, it was huge. So I decided I'm going to include it in my album, and I'm going to use the new stamp set from Crafty Schow, and the stamp set is called On My Heart. I went with the color scheme of, that was kind of off of this one, purples and blues, and I used my mixed media papers for the stars and then some small stars in there. So, and then this one I had a lot of fun making. It was just, I didn't have the right ink colors for everything, so I just kind of made it work. I also made a vellum insert that is green, and I just, I think I used a stamp, a digital stamp, and then just repeated it so I could make the vellum. Also used a sticker that said yes. It was in my stash of things to use up, so I used it up. And I just documented how I love decorating my windowsill, and it's just something that I enjoy doing for most of the holidays and seasons. The next one I kept very, very simple. It's just 2 stamped phrases, but it was a bike ride, and I got these 4x8 prints from Persnickety Prints, and I loved them. So I just kept it really simple. 1 stamp there and 1 there. This one is a really fun one. I had a lot of fun putting this one together, especially making this vellum insert. This is all Everyday Explorers, and I just used my mixed media, and I played off of the color of my shirt. And then this is all digital stamps that I used. So it was a lot of fun to put together. I even used my hole punch right here, so that way I could punch out some little circles and have a little embellishment right there. So a lot of fun to make, and probably one of my favorite layouts in this little notebook. This one was a Cocoa Daisy one. I just wanted to document my Instagram, and I had a screenshot. I tend to take a screenshot every month or every other month, so I just put that in there and then just added in random bits and pieces from my Cocoa Daisy stash. This one's another Kellie Stamps, and it's rainbow. But when I taped this right here, I like goofed it up so much. It's all bumpy, but that's okay. I went with rainbow, since, you know, when you put all the projects together, it does look like a rainbow. So I just picked some favorite projects from May, and I used a digital brush to do this, and then used a newer stamp set that's current mood, and I just put 2 little phrases and a bunch of rainbow sequins. So much fun. This one I wasn't sure how I was gonna decorate because my kids, there was a lot of colors in it, and so I wasn't sure. But then I remembered that I have a Cocoa Daisy kit that had a bunch of colors in it, so I decided to use that and some more butterflies. I just love butterflies in general, and especially in May. I don't know why, but May and butterflies go together to me. So that's what I did, and it came together super cute. I love how it came together. This one is another awesome 4x8 print from Persnickety Prints, and I love it. I love this size print, and it's just, I mean, their prints are so awesome. Another thing that I love about these pocket page notebooks is because I can come up with different ways to put something in the pocket. I could put photos, I could put a journaling card, I could put sequins, vellum. So for this insert, I decided to print out my digital pieces that I wanted and fussy cut them out and then staple them in. And I really like how it came out. I could have covered the back, but I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna let it go. So I really like it, and it's just a fun color scheme that I came up with. And it was this one was probably the most challenging just because of the color scheme. But you know what? It's all right. I'm just gonna move on. This one is another screenshot thing that I took a screenshot of because I did it in Instagram stories and I wanted to include it. So I just pulled the color scheme of pink and green and some light purples. And for this one, another little thing that I tried for the pocket was I just kept the design with this. So as you can see, the design is like this, and it's also like this once you turn the page. So I thought that was really cool and a different way to use the pocket. And then I finished the notebook with the purple and black, just like the beginning. This time I used Ali Edwards stamps and a photo and called it done. And that is my special notebook for myself in May. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this project. I'm so happy I got one project finished. I'm so happy that I was able to finish this project before the end of this year. So it always feels good to finish a project. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you want to keep seeing my videos. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.